By now, you have heard from the college that there is a new pass-fail policy instituted for all undergraduate and graduate students. And maybe you have some questions about how it works. I thought I'd just sort of summarize it briefly. First of all, if you are not interested in changing the way that your grades will be submitted, then just do nothing and it will just be like normal. That is to say, the policy is optional. If you want to take advantage of it, you have to opt in to request that it get used for any one of your courses. For more information about this, I think you need to go into the portal and look for the need to know section, which is kind of the highlighted main middle column of what you see after you log into the My Canisius portal. The policy is this: if you request a course to be concluded in a pass-fail grade for you instead of the normal A, B, C, D, F grades, then any grade from A through D will result in a grade of P, the letter P for pass. And if you were to get an F for that course, then the resulting grade would be a U for unsatisfactory, maybe, or something like that. When they calculate your GPA updated with all of the grades for the semester that you've just finished for spring 2020, then any grades of P or of U will not be factored into your grade point average overall. So this is a way you can get credit for having finished a course so that you can, use it as a prerequisite for other courses. So if you're in RST 101 and you decide to take it pass-fail, that means that you have taken your RST 101 if you pass it, and that means you'll be eligible to register for the second religious studies course that you have to take. If you don't want to use this policy, simply don't do anything, and your grades will be A, B, C, D, or F, just like usual. If you are interested in using it, but you're kind of not really sure how to decide, then the best advice is to take your time making the decision, because the deadline for requesting that your courses be graded on a pass-fail basis is May 1st. So I would say continue on with your courses through April. You've only been doing this a couple weeks online. You probably need some time to get adjusted to it. Don't decide yet. When you are ready to decide, you will find a link to a Google form that will look like this. And you should find this in the portal. Fill it out. I recommend that you click to request that a copy of your filling out the form be sent to your email address, and then click submit. And then your request will be processed, and then you'll get a notification about whether or not Canisius agrees to allow it. Your professors will not know whether you have requested a course be pass-fail. Our job will be to just submit grades as usual, and then in the registrar's office, they'll convert the grades over into P's or U's for any students who have requested a pass-fail grade for that course. In related news, if you are wondering about withdrawing from a course, the withdrawal deadline has been changed. It's now April 30th, so you have more time than you usually would to make that decision as well. So I guess the upshot is, if you've heard about these things and you're not sure what to think, then, keep them in mind. Maybe give yourself more time in your courses before you make your decisions. And as always, I strongly recommend that you contact your advisor, your academic advisor, to find out what's going on as far as your major courses. Some courses in some majors may not quite fit with this policy in the same way that most other courses will.